I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV. We are here at the mHealth Summit in Washington for 2012. I am having the pleasure of speaking with Ms. Wendy Mayer from Pfizer. How are you today, Wendy?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Thank you very much for coming on the show. Appreciate that. It's always good to talk to somebody from Pfizer.
Yes, we're happy to be here.
So tell me a little bit about being here. And you know, off camera, you and I had spoken that this was your first time at the summit. But you are from Pfizer. You're in worldwide innovation, so this is a new paradigm for you.
Yes. No, this is great because we really need to change the way in which we're working. The traditional model is not sustainable going forward into the future. And to be in this type of environment with the people that are looking to transform healthcare is such a great learning experience for us to figure out who could we potentially partner with, what are some of the trends that are going to go forward that are going to impact our business. And it's just amazing to hear what people are working on.
So Pfizer is, top pharma here globally. You come to a conference like this, you look at all the innovation. How do you change methodologies in such a ginormous company and where technology, as you and I have spoken, can move? Right.
So that's where I think we're trying to figure out how we can develop kind of pocket universes and ways in which we could pilot new ideas and operate in a very different way so that our traditional processes and approach to our business doesn't slow down some of the newer opportunities that may present themselves. And I think that will be a way for us to learn about how we can operate in this new environment, because to be honest, I don't think we entirely know how we change.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, I knew that
That's
was coming. I'm like, stop it. Oh my God, don't. Oh my God.
I'm glad it was you and not me.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Cut, splice, here it comes. Here comes the question again. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was holding that back.
That's okay. I get to redo my question,
All right.
answer. Okay.
How is it that somebody, a representative from Pfizer, can come to a summit like this, look at the overall capacity and ability to change within a moving ecosystem, go back to Pfizer and say, okay, we need to replan and rethink?
Right. Well, I think that as an organization, we're not planning on radically changing our entire organization with the flip of a switch. And that's part of what my group has been charged with. How can we look at new ways of operating, look at new ideas that are happening, and how can we experiment with some of those? How can we figure out how we need to change and modify our approach to business and work out some examples and trial and error and learn from our mistakes and then gradually work that into changes within our business environment.
Roadmaps have been set by other large corporations that have some in other areas of business. Visa, MasterCard, to use just one example. They were able to bridge the gap into some technology at a very rapid pace and now have been able to do that. Right? Clearly here on the floor we're looking at a lot of devices that can get to market that are not necessarily focused on curing patients' events, but preventing them, allowing the data to flow so that there's more empowerment. Right,
exactly. And I think as a big company, we're trying to find what are appropriate places within that ecosystem. And so partnering with a lot of these companies that are leading the charge, one, I think that helps us jump the curve in terms of the pace of development, because these companies are developing at that speed. And so rather than trying to pull it in and change the behemoth organization of Pfizer, how can we better partner with some of these companies that have the lightning pace of development, are working quickly to test and evaluate and come up with new devices and tools and approaches to healthcare and drug development and across the spectrum, and work with them in order to help bring some of those solutions to the market.
And delivering the right medications to the right people under the right circumstances has to be a good mantra for the company. It's not like your revenue would go south, it would go north if you're consistently giving the right medications to the right people. Right.
It definitely is about making sure that our products are given to the right patients at the right time. And I think it's also about ensuring that people understand how to use our medications. And there's a big opportunity, especially with digital, the opportunity to stay connected to our customers in a way that we haven't been connected to them in the past. today you go to a pharmacy, you pick up your medication, it's
Right.
in a white bag, it's in a brown bottle. Hopefully you read the directions and guidance that comes with it. When you probably spoke to your doctor, he gave you a lot of instructions and a flurry of information. And
You've forgotten it when you walk out the door.
Exactly, and successful outcomes with our products really requires a lot of information, appropriate expectation setting. And so the opportunity to have that ongoing connection with our customers, both the providers that prescribe our products and the patients that use our products, I think is a great opportunity to get people to use them in the best way that will give them the best outcome, and that's the best for everyone involved.
When you look at this particular venue, are you looking to into your own siloed view of what Pfizer's pipeline could look like in the technology field?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're trying to figure out what our place is, because you look around and you see a lot of these solutions for healthcare, and it's, oh, okay, well, we're in healthcare, we can do that too. But I think that I think that there's probably an appropriate place for us to start, which is close to our core business. But I think we also have to be realistic about the place that we add value into the whole equation. We recognize we're not going to own everything, and we're not going to be the tech supplier of healthcare information. But there's a lot of information that we have available, and the question is, how do we best get that information to our customers? And I think now with digital, the value of being able to get information back that informs us about how our products are being used, what people think about our products, and using that in order to develop the pipeline of products going forward into the future.
I think that was very well said and a good primary goal, because it's only going to further grow the company in the proper directions as it comes to maintaining the overall healthcare globally.
Right, exactly. And there's a number of issues globally in terms of accessibility to healthcare, accessibility to information, and so for us to really focus on those pieces that are most relevant to our core business, I think is the best place for us to start, and then we can continue to advance from there. But with that, I think there's also there's the development side of our business as well as the commercial side of our business, and there's a tremendous application for mobile health devices in helping us develop our products, both from the information that I spoke about for us to understand where are the needs in the marketplace, but also from a standpoint of the process of developing medications and how can we ensure that the trials are being executed in the right way. How can we get more information about the patient experience while they're participating in some of our clinical trials? All of that information is extremely useful as we look to then commercialize and bring our products to market.
It's clear that you've got a sense of passion for this, and I am very excited to be able to have this conversation with you next year to see how that has moved along.
We're very excited to be involved with it as well, and I look forward to coming to future conferences and having hopefully more of a story to tell.
Fantastic, Wendy.
Great.
Thanks very much for taking the opportunity. I look forward to our next engagement.
Thanks. It's been great speaking with you.
I've been speaking with Wendy Mayer from Pfizer here at the mHealth Summit in Washington for 2013, and I am Tony Sklar with bnetTV.